I put a spell on you. And now you're mine. You can't stop the things I do. I ain't lying. Been 300 years, right down to the day. Now the witch is back, and there's hell to pay. I put a spell on you. And the worst, I put a spell on you. And now you're mine. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. She's lying. If you don't believe, you better get superstitious. Ask my sister. She's vicious. I put a spell on you. A wicked spell. I put a spell on you, sister. I say it's a buy, up or maybe up and die. I say it's a buy, up or maybe up and die. It's 𝖋𝖎𝖓𝖆𝖑𝖞. Hey, I say inside. They will possess you unless you change that number on your dial. And now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together. Yeah, all through the night. I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see that this is real night. 'Cause I can feel you more than any gold would ever try. So let me hold you tight and share up together. It's right. 'Cause this is real night. Girl, I can feel you more than any gold would ever try. So let me hold you tight and share up together. I'm gonna do it tonight.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell.
I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna do it tonight. Oh, darling, I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna do it tonight. Oh, darling, do it tonight.
The foulest stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
Give me a listen, you corpses of cheer, least those of you who still got an ear. I'll tell you a story, make a skeleton cry of our own jubiliciously lovely corpse bride. You might try high and you might try brave, but we all end up the remains of the day. Beauty known for miles around, when a mysterious stranger came into town. He was plenty good looking, but down on his cash. And our poor little baby, she fell hard and fast when her daddy said no. She just couldn't cope, so our lovers came up with a plan to elope. You might try hide and you might try play, but we all end up the remains of that day. That's right. Okay. Oh yeah. Come on, boys, pick it up. Yeah. Like it. Okay, Chauncey, take it. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Up a plan to meet late at night. It turned out his soul kept the whole thing tight. Now her mother's wedding dress fit like a glove. You don't need much when you're really in love, except for a few things, or so I'm told, like the family jewels and a satchel of gold. Then next to the graveyard by the old oak tree, on a dark foggy night at 2:45, she was ready to go, but where was he? And then she waited. And then there in the shadows, was it the man? Her little heart beat so loud. And then, baby, everything went black. Now when she opened her eyes, she was dead as dust. Her jewels were missing and her heart was bust. So she made a vow lying under that tree that she'd wait for her true love to come set her free. Always waiting for someone to ask for her hand. Then out of the blue comes this groovy young man who vows forever to be by her side. And that's the story of our dog. You might try and hide, you might try and break, but we all Jekyll and Hyde, Jekyll and Hyde, Jekyll and Hyde, Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah, well I look like a woman, but I guess it ain't true. My personality splits in two. Jekyll and Hyde, Jekyll and Hyde. I guess I'm just a Jekyll and Hyde. I'm going steady with Mary Lou. Oh, she's so sweet and our love is true. Everything's right when we kiss goodnight, but the minute I get out of her sight, suddenly the devil in me starts to rage. And it's the wild kind of loving is what I crave. I wanna party down, I wanna have a ball. Instead of loving one, I wanna love them all. Want the kind of loving that shakes my brain. I wanna love them all till I go insane. Jekyll and Hyde, Jekyll and Hyde. I guess I'm just a Jekyll and Hyde. Everything's fine when she's by my side, but the devil's gonna get me by and by. I'm racing around in a hopped up car, picking up girls in every bar, drinking, gambling, cheating too. Oh, that's what the devil would have me do. Jekyll and Hyde, Jekyll and Hyde. Jekyll and Hyde. I'm just a Jekyll and Hyde. A Jekyll and
Hyde. We were playing in the sand, and you found a little band. You told me you fell in love with it, hadn't gone as I planned. When you had to bid adieu, said you'd never love anew. I wondered if I could hold it and fall in love with it too. You told me to buy a pony, but all I wanted was you.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Addams Family. Their house is a museum. When people come to see them, they really are a scream. The Addams Family. Neat, sweet, petite. So put a witch's shawl on, a broomstick you can crawl on. We're gonna pay a call on the Addams Family. They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Addams Family. Strange, deranged, the Addams Family.
Well, when the sun goes down and the moon comes up, I turn into a teenage 𝖑𝖑𝖞. Yeah, I cruise through the city and I roam the streets, looking for something that is nice to eat. You better duck when I show up, the 𝖑𝖑𝖞. 'cause I'm a teenage tiger and a 𝖑𝖑𝖞. You better duck when I show up, 𝖑𝖑𝖞. A jungle and I'm a beast. I'm a teenage tiger looking for a feast. Yeah, I want the most, but I'll take the least. 'Cause I'm a 𝖑𝖑𝖞 tiger and a teenage beast. You better duck when I show up, 𝖑𝖑𝖞.
When the moon arises in the western sky and the vampires are out on the sly, at times they have trouble finding necks to bite. That's why I concocted my new delight, my riboflavin-flavored, non-carbonated, polyunsaturated blood. Drac came to me one night at 12 and said the blood bank had no blood on the shelf. I exclaimed, don't fret, I'll give you a fix of my newly regenerated mix. I gave him riboflavin-flavored, non-carbonated, polyunsaturated blood. Gives you quick relief, you see, from fang aches and corpuscle deficiency. And after consuming my laboratory brew, it'll make a new vampire of you.
It's got corn, oil, added, only 1 calorie, polyunsaturated blood.
Drac enjoyed my brew without a hitch. Now he's one of those who'd rather fight than switch. If you're biting more necks, enjoying it less, try my new non-carbonated mess. My riboflavin-flavored, non-carbonated, polyunsaturated blood.
It's riboflavin-flavored, non-carbonated, polyunsaturated blood.
It helps promote perspiration odor. It puts bad breath in ghouls. Why, our group had 21% fewer fangs. I got it, Pally. It makes a great Bloody Mary, too. Frank, you ought to try one of these things.
What the weatherman says when the weatherman says it's raining, you'll never hear me complaining. I'm certain the sun will shine.
I don't care how the weather vane points when the weather vane points to gloomy. It's gotta be sunny to me when your eyes look into mine.
Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those eyes?
Gosh, y'all get up, how'd they get so lit up? Gosh, y'all get up, how'd they get that size?
Golly gee,
when you turn those heaters on,
woe is me.
got to put my cheaters on.
Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers?
Oh, those weepers,
how they hypnotize.
yeah.
Where'd you get those eyes? Them there eyes. Golly gee, when you turn those heaters on,
Woe is me, got to put my cheaters on.
jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers?
Oh, those weepers,
How they hypnotize.
knock me out.
Where'd you get those eyes?
Where'd you get them?
Won't you put me wise?
Don't you jive me.
Pays to advertise.
Tell 'em about me.
Where did you get those eyes?
Something in a lean-to. There's a note on the lean-to gate. Wah, wah, ooh. Ooh. There's a note on the lean-to gate. Wah, wah, ooh. Ooh, ooh. All you little hungries come in for a bite, but every mother knows, hold your children tight. Oh, somebody's always cooking something in the lean-to. If you have to go out, take a gun and a lamp, 'cause everybody knows there's a devil in camp. Ow! Ow! There's a trail leading to his gate. Wah, wah, ooh. Ooh. There's a trail leading to his gate. Wah, wah, ooh. Ooh. Oh, gingerbread man and buttons of red, and another boy missing and another girl dead. Oh, somebody's always cooking something in a lean-to. There's a cot where a woman wept. Wah, wah, ooh. Ooh. There's a cot where a woman wept. Wah, wah, ooh. Ooh. But we ain't seen her for a moonlight or two. That's her blanket in the snow and one of her shoes. Somebody's always cooking something in the lean-to. If you have to go out, take a gun and a lamp, 'cause everybody knows there's a devil in camp. There's a hole in a sick man's wall. Wah, wah, ooh. Ooh. There's a hole in a sick man's wall. Wah, wah, ooh. Ooh. And his eyes are yellow and he's too weak to shout, and a hand creeps in and covers his mouth. So somebody's always cooking something in the lean-to. If you have to go out, take a gun and a lamp, 'cause everybody knows there's a devil in camp. Ow!
soul.
Somebody's always cooking something in the lean-to.
Riding high, leaving trails of smoke across the sky. On a broom, glad that I am safe within my room. I know my girlfriend is a witch. Spells fill the air. I think I hear footsteps on my stair, coming near. Her thoughts are telling me that she's here. I know my girlfriend is a witch. I know my girlfriend is a witch. What a fate, a worshipper of magic for a date. But tonight I become a warlock just for spite. I know my girlfriend is a witch.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash,
he did the monster mash.
the monster mash.
It was a graveyard
He
smash.
did the mash,
It caught on in a flash.
he did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrode.
They did the mash,
They did the monster
the
mash.
monster mash.
It was a graveyard
They
smash.
did the mash,
It caught on in a flash.
they did the mash.
They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five.
Played the mash,
They played the monster mash.
the monster mash.
It was a graveyard
They
smash.
played the mash,
It got on in a flash.
they played the mash.
They played the monster mash. Out from his coffin Rex's voice did ring,
seemed she was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?"
It's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
And it's a graveyard smash.
It's now the mash.
It's caught on in a flash.
It's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash. Now everything's cool. Drax a part of the band, and my Monster Mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you.
Then you can mash.
Then you can Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
And do my graveyard smash.
Then you can mash.
You'll catch on in a flash.
Then you can mash.
Then you can Monster Mash. Mash. Easy goes, you impetuous young boy. Mash good.
Monster Mash. Monster Mash. Monster Mash.
I love to take my baby to a movie show, so I can try to smooch her while the lights are low. But she won't cuddle to a story of romance. There's only one way I've got a chance. It takes the Batman, Wolfman, Frankenstein or Dracula to put her in the mood for love. It takes the cat, girl, dog, boy, creature from the Black Lagoon to make her feel like making love. It takes a monster from outer space to make my baby want my embrace. And when I hold her, she's like a dream. If only she can hear somebody scream. She doesn't go for parking down in Lover's Lane, and lots of moonlight doesn't drive this girl insane. She thinks that dreamy music really is a bore, but I found out what she's looking for. It takes the Batman, Wolfman, Frankenstein or Dracula to make her tender as can be. It takes a cat, girl, dog, boy, creature from the Black Lagoon to get her making love with me. If there's a madman whose teeth are curled, who grows a bed bug that wrecks the world, she gets romantic. It's really quaint when all the other women start to faint.
Scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek.
We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should.
A spooky, scary skeleton shouts startling, shrilly screams. They'll sneak from their sarcophagus and just won't leave you be.
supernatural or shy, what's all the fuss? The bags of bones seem so unsafe, it's semi-serious.
Spooky, scary skeletons are silly all the same. They'll smile and scabble slowly by and drive you so insane. Sticks and stones will break your bones, they seldom let you snooze. Spooky, scary skeletons will wake you with